Hi, today we're gonna talk about how to control remotely the Tiny Spectrum Analyzer, TinySA. So here we have a small scheme. Let's assume you have a TinySA connected to some PC that is located in some point of air monitoring. In our case, it's a Linux PC with a connection to some network. It can be private network or some network with internet access. So what are the options to see what is in the air on the remote location?
So, here we have the TinySA.org official site. Here is the link where the PC control is described. The TinySA can be controlled via serial over USB console cable. Here we have several options: a Python library, a Windows app that works great. So, as for Python, we can download this script or just see it. Here's a small script, but it will work only for general TinySA version and will not work for Ultra version. For Ultra version you need to change the code to support a better resolution of Ultra version. But there is another way to control. On this page of GitHub, NanoVNA tools, we have several scripts, a small toolbox for controlling NanoVNA and TinySA. So we're gonna use the several scripts from this page. The NanoNova capture that will help us to capture the images from the TinySA, and also on the next step we will use NanoVNA remote script to remotely control our device. So, remote monitoring. Option 1. The easiest way may be to have some remote control software on our remote PC with a soft that can be used on remote PC as we see on the TinySA.org page, but we won't discuss this option. The option 2 is to use the NanoVNA tools. So this option has a capture screen of TinySA script, and it can save locally this screen. We're gonna run that and see if it works, and as we have only SSH access to the remote PC, it will be hard to view the saved PNG image, so we have set up the Nginx server with one page that will show this image. Also, it will be good to have some refresh of the image to see all in dynamic. So the web page will refresh automatically, I think every 3 seconds, and the bar script will run screenshot capture in background continuously. So let's have a look at our bash script. So it's small script, it just runs the NanoNova capture.p with ultra option because we have the TinySA Ultra with bigger screen resolution, and it saves the output PNG file to this directory where the Nginx server is set up. So we will run this script in the background. The script is running. We will check the web page that shows the current state of the TinySA. So here we have the web page that shows this output PNG file, and it refreshes the page every 3 seconds, so we dynamically can see that it is changing, and we can see the output of the TinySA. So let's switch to the next option. We have to control the TinySA remotely. For this we will use another script that is provided with TinyVNA toolbox. So to do this we firstly need to stop the capture because it won't allow us to do parallel script running. So we have stopped the script and we will just run the remote session. So a new window opened, and here we have all in maybe real time, almost in real time. So sometimes it just freezes and you have to reset the TinyVNA with its power switch. Actually, right now it is some errors and it refreshes sometime and it gets normal. So we can load some other presets to show that we can control the TinyVNA remotely. Actually, it's not very good working solution, but it is better than nothing. We can load the other preset. So it's just working in our local network, but we can go a little further and to try to control it from the internet if we need. So I will just stop the script and the window will close. So just to put this remote host on internet, we will use the ngrok feature and application. It is cloud application that allow us to publish some services. So I have set up the ngrok. I have a test account. It is not very complicated to set up it. So all you need to run it is to put one command. So we will run ngrok tcp 22 port as our SSH port is 22. So we will grab some of this host name and port and we'll open a new session from the internet. We have opened. Let's log in. Okay, we have logged in from the internet and now we can just run that script once again. So it started to work. It then shows us the refreshed image. We can also load some other presets to monitor. Well, it's all. Thank you. Goodbye.